You can tell a lot about the structure of a business by how unsafe the owner feels taking time off. This is one of the biggest things I see with holistic practitioners, myself included. We say we want balance, flexibility, freedom, more time with family, less burnout. But the second we actually try to step away from the clinic, our nervous system panics because suddenly all the fears start surfacing. What if patients don't come back? What if the schedule falls apart? What if I lose momentum? What if everything depends on me more than I realized? Welcome to Behind the Healing Table. I'm Dr. Ava, mom, acupuncturist, healer, and entrepreneur. And this is where we get real about why good healers struggle and what it actually takes to build a sustainable, respected, holistic practice. So during summer, these issues get exposed very quickly because practitioners start watching patients travel, families slow down, schedules shift, routines become less predictable, and at the same time, many of us realize we don't actually know how to step away from our own business without emotionally spiraling because the clinic became emotionally dependent on constant practitioner presence. And this happens for a lot of reasons. Some of us never built strong systems. Some never delegated. And trust me, I know delegating is tough. Some of us built businesses entirely around ourselves. Some unconsciously believe rest equals financial danger. And eventually, the practitioner becomes the nervous system regulation for the entire clinic. So now let's shift this awareness here because I think holistic medicine quietly rewards this martyr dynamic, always available, always giving. It does. Always sacrificing and always pushing through. This is not what we ask of our patients. So here, practitioners tend to normalize never fully unplugging, checking schedules constantly, answering messages during vacations, feeling guilty resting, and emotionally carrying the business 24/7. But eventually you have to ask, or did I build dependency? Let's talk about how this shows up in real life because it can be subtle. So it can show up like being unable to relax during time off, checking patient messages repeatedly, feeling financially anxious before vacations, overworking before leaving town, overbooking after returning, never taking more than a few days off, fearing patients will disappear, feeling guilty resting while patients still need care. And the hard part is, many of us think this level of self-sacrifice is just part of leadership. But chronic over responsibility is not sustainable leadership. It's nervous system survival. A healthy business should be able to tolerate the humanity of its owner. And that includes rest, vacations, family time, recovery, illness, slowing down, and seasons of reduced output. Because if the business immediately destabilizes every time the owner steps away, that's not freedom. That's operational fragility. So instead of only asking, how do I keep the schedule full? Start asking, how do I build a business that can function without constant emotional over management from me? Look honestly at systems, communication, automation, delegation, retention, financial structure, schedule management, and whether your business depends too heavily on your constant availability. Because sustainable leadership is not about proving how much you can carry. It's about building something stable enough that you do not have to carry everything alone forever. So a couple of things you can do this week. Identify one area of your business that currently depends too heavily on your constant personal involvement and create one small system this month that allows the clinic to function more smoothly without your direct emotional management. I hope you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. If you stepped away for 1 week, would your system support the business? Or would everything depend entirely on you? Let us know so that we can support you. And until next time, stay grounded, keep healing, and build a practice that supports you as much as you support your patients.